everyone, I'm back again to do another video. Today's video is going to be my June 2015 book haul, and I have quite a few books and I have a backlog of review copies that I need to catalogue and then get on to read because I'm way behind, as I said in my video from last month. So yes, I'm just going to get started with the review copies I've got. The first one is The Prisoner of Night and Fog by Blankman, and this is a little bit out of my depth reading wise because it is a very historical kind of read, but it's set back during, what is it, the Second World War, and it's to do with a girl who is the niece of Adolf Hitler. This was very popular a while back and I'm not sure what people really thought of it, but it does look quite good and I am going to give it a go and see if I get on with it. I'm not entirely sure if I will, but it's worth a try. So thank you to Headline for this one. And then I got sent Not in the Script by Amy Finnegan, which is the third book in a kind of companion novel series, and the first one was Fool Me Twice, which I read and reviewed. I really enjoyed that one, but I got sent the third one from Bloomsbury, so thank you very much to them. I'm looking forward to reading this one because I really enjoyed this, so yes. And then I got two books sent to me from Macmillan, and the first one is The Lie Tree by Frances Hardinge, and I'm not entirely sure what this one is about at all, to be perfectly honest. This is a proof copy, and I love their proof copies from Macmillan. They're so nice the quality, although they don't have like proof, they have a blank proof covers. They're still really nicely done and of really good quality. So yes. And the second one they sent me was Siena by Helen, which is like a prequel companion book to Stella, which I read sometime last year, I think, and I really enjoyed it. But yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this one. And then Electric Monkey sent me A Messenger of Fear by Michael Grant, and I really love Michael Grant's writing. I read the first book in his Gone series and I really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to reading more by him, and this is supposed to be really good and it's his most recent release or something, and it's come out in paperback and it looks really cool. It has black edged pages, which is really awesome if you ask me, so thank you to Electric Monkey for this one. And then I got sent 3 books by Mira Inc. And the first one is Rogue by Julie Kagawa. I love Julie Kagawa's writing, she's amazing, and this is a sequel to Talon, which I'm going to haul later on in this video because, yes, so they sent me the sequel, so when I do get around to reading the first one, now I have the sequel to read because I just love Julie Kagawa. She's an amazing author, so I need to get around to starting this series ASAP. And the last 2 are ARCs that Mira Inc. also sent me, and the first one is Never Always Sometimes by D. Alsaid. This author has become very popular because of her, or his, debut novel that they published sometime last year called Let's Get Lost, and this is another book that is being published, or has already been published. No, it's not on sale until August 2015, but I have a feeling that might have changed. But yes, it looks really good and I'm excited to have this one. And they sent me Nowhere But Here by Katie McGarry. I'm so excited about this. I love Katie McGarry's writing. She's absolutely brilliant. I love her novels, and this is a new book in a new series that she's starting called the Thunder Road series, I think it is. But either way, it's supposed to be really good, and I believe this was published last month. Oh dear, I'm a bit behind. Looking forward to starting this one. So thank you very much to all those publishers who sent me those books because you're wonderful and I love you. Shall we move on to the books that I bought? I think we should. Let's get started. The first book I bought was Talon by Julie Kagawa. It's about dragons and it just looks brilliant. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. After by Todd. This was originally a Wattpad novel and then she got published, which is amazing for this author, Todd, and I've heard some really good things about this book. Yes, looking forward to starting this one. Grey by E.L. James. The Winner's Crime by Marie Rutkoski. Not entirely sure if that's how you pronounce her last name, but oh well. And the last paperback I got is The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the sequel to The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. First 3 hardback books I got are a trilogy, and I already own the first 2 in paperback, but I needed to get the hardbacks just because I'm a bit strange like that. And the first one is Divergent by Veronica Roth, and this is the collector's edition, so it has deckled edges, a shiny thing. It's got a ribbon bookmark. It also has exclusive content in the back, like quotes, so there's no surprise that the next one is going to be Insurgent, and third, Allegiant by Veronica Roth. Now, for some reason in this haul I've got a lot of second and third books in series, and I don't know why, even though I've not even started any of these series, I've still got them because I'm a bit strange like that. And this one is Ignite Me by Tahara Mathi, Embers and Echoes by Karsten Knight, and this is the sequel to Wildfire, I believe the first one is. And then I have Starcrossed by Jessica Spotswood, the sequel to Born Wicked. The next book I have is Defector by Suzanne Winokur, and this is the sequel to Imposter, which I also have not read. The Burning Sky by Sherry Thomas. This is a fantasy book, and I've heard some amazing things about this one as well, and I've been wanting to get my hands on it for ages, and finally a used copy came up on the Amazon Marketplace, and like me, I just had to get it. Live Through This by Mindy Scott. Not entirely sure what this one is about, but I've heard some really good things about it, so I'm interested to see what happens. This next book I am most excited about because I've wanted to get my hands on a copy for ages and ages. No copies were coming up used at a reasonable price online, so I ended up going on the book depository and paying £10.70 for this book, new, which was ridiculous, but oh well, I hope I'm going to enjoy it. And that is Alienated by Melissa Landers. And the final book here I have is Belladonna by Fiona Paul. I believe, possibly sometime last year, I hauled the first book in this series, Venom by Fiona Paul, and I ordered a hardback copy of it, but I got sent a proof copy, an ARC, so I was a bit disappointed. But when this was on sale for £2 on Amazon, I thought I'd pick it up, and hopefully if I enjoy the first one, then I will rebuy the first one in a hardback to match, because, well, you've got to have matching books. I don't like it when the first one's in paperback and the rest aren't. It drives me nuts sometimes. So, that was my book haul for last month. It was quite big. In comparison to other book hauls I've done, it was quite small, but I'm still very pleased with it. I've already got books for this month's book haul, which I'll probably be doing later in the month, probably near the end. So yes, take a look to a minute to admire the beauties that I've got here. Look how pretty they all look, seriously. Once again, thank you to the publishers that sent me the books for a review. I hope to get around to reading them ASAP. I think that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if you've heard a noise throughout this thing. I've got a giant fan going because it's so hot. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I will have another video up for you soon. Happy reading. Bye. Of Night and Flog. That's not the right word. What's the author? By and then I got two, but and bollocks. Pardon my language. I didn't mean to swear. Why can't I speak? Julie Kagawa. Is it a her or a he? Ooh, I'm ridiculously tired. Ooh. Oh crap.